computer's thinking. Here we go. Okay, now we are recording.
Testing.
Okay, everyone. This is Firetoad coming to you today with the captain to continue our quest to defeat the game Ghostwire Tokyo. We saw our first one video.
Actually, by that he means beat Hanya.
Yes, beat Hanya is the ultimate goal of the game. To beat the super bad guy, which is
And
a lot of fun.
save the world.
Save the world. Well, at least we're saving Tokyo.
Yeah, if you weren't doing the test, I'm checking everyone's souls from the entire world.
That's true.
Man.
Yeah, you would think that they probably would. If they got away with doing it in Tokyo, they'd probably take over the rest of the world. So we're going to stop them as Akito and the mysterious character known as KK. So last time we left off, we just finished chapter 1, which is the beginning of the game. We'll clean out the hospital, and we find out who the bad guy is and who the other characters are, Akito and KK. So we're going to continue from where we left off, and we're going to go from there. Okay, so here we are in the street, in front of the hospital.
And subject or not, we hope you enjoy.
Do hope you enjoyed chapter 1. So this is now chapter 2, the beginning of chapter 2. Now you see all the fog around, and we've shown you that the fog is bad. The fog will actually hurt you if you stand in it.
Yeah, KK doesn't really like that.
Yeah, well, KK doesn't like it, and you don't like it either, Captain, because when I was first playing the game, when I would stand in the fog sometimes deliberately, you got really mad at me. You go, "Stop doing that!"
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to drive?
And one
you
time
drive here.
KK said, "You got a death wish?"
You have a death wish? Okay, you sit in the driver's seat, and you're going to drive until you're ready to let me take over. So we've just cleared out the hospital, and now we're going to go. KK told us where we're going. Oh, there's something you can pick up over on your left this way here. It's probably food. Yeah, grab the food.
Look.
There you go. Let's see what we get. We get some Neri Yokan.
So
we should talk about the database here, because we haven't really done that. So let's show the viewers the database.
So the database is where you have all your info. There's crouching, you can read that. Sprinting,
Yep.
a flashlight. Use it to do it.
Yep.
You can absorb faraway ether.
The flashlight is actually really handy. You'll see that later in the game. So the flashlight is actually really, really handy, because there's some very dark places in the game where you kind of need it.
Yeah, you are going to need it sometimes. You can recover health with Super Bowls, you have a synergy level, Easter and crystallized ether, earning spirit skills, your inventory, and the music.
So basically, whenever you encounter something in the game that's kind of new, it puts an entry in the database, and you've seen that if you watched our previous video. It will say a new entry has been made to the database, and if you want to look at it, you can. So this is only the tutorials. There's also, click on the next category. Over there you go.
There's files.
So this tells you about
these are all the messages
that we've found.
Yes. Then there's characters.
People, this tells you.
This is more of the lore category. So there's Akito, KK, Mari, and Hai. Now, if you are Japanese and you do know how to speak, but you know how to speak English, then you may know about this. You may know about the Hanya map. Why?
All right, let's go to the next one.
See. So there's.
And these are the consumables, and this is really cool.
Rice balls.
This is authentic Japanese cuisine.
Yep. You're Japanese.
That's why I told you it's like going through Tokyo on a tour, except that instead of having like sights and tourists, you have zombies and, you know, undead things trying to kill you. So what more could you ask for? Okay, so we've shown them.
Free-color dango. There are 3 times. One of them you can use on dog that you can give to dogs. There's Sakurai mochi. I mean Sakura mochi. It's.
And the Manila clam soup. That sounds disgusting, but it's probably pretty good.
It is. Well.
And there's what's a rice ball. That's one of my favorite ones. In case you're wondering what a rice
ball is. And they say it'll make you pretty angry.
Okay.
There's rice balls. Toothbrush.
Why are the rice balls shaped like a triangle, Captain?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Let's say what's Dango. We don't want to spend too much time on this because we don't want to bore our viewers. If you get the game, you can go through it and read them all. My son likes to do that. Captain likes to read every single entry in the database. So okay, so we're ready to proceed.
So there's Dango. So this is the kind that you can give to dogs. It'll give you a.
Well, we'll get into that
later.
later.
It'll give you this thing. It'll give you a Magatama.
The Magatama. So, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go back to the game and keep going. So you see how the fog mysteriously clears right in front of us every time? We don't question that. It's called funneling. It's a game tactic. We accept it because, you know, it's part of the game. So
the fog's still here. Stay away from that stuff. It's dangerous.
Yeah, we better not touch it.
Food on your left. Stop. Your left. Yep, right there.
So there will be nether food just floating in the sky.
We don't get into it yet. That's Sakura Mochi. Good stuff.
More stuff that we might need.
Love the mysterious, foggy nature of the night. It's super cool. Super cool. Woo!
Oh, so if you're a big fan of...
Makeup on your right.
Oh.
Left. That's your left. Well, yeah, grab the food. Yep. There you go. Now behind you is the makeup. Behind those cars. You're going the wrong way. Turn around and go back. Yeah, right there. Behind those cars. Go around the sidewalk. There you go.
You can't backtrack.
Oh, you knocked over a bike. Someone's going to be upset. They'll come back. They'll say, someone knocked over my bike.
And when I'm back, I'll say,
right there on your right.
It was an accident.
Turn around and grab the makeup.
I don't see any.
Okay, left. Onto the sidewalk. Now go left. Nope, you're going right. I'm literally pointing. There you go. Go forward. Maka's right there. The Maka is the money.
That's the base currency in the game. It is base currency.
It's like spirit money.
Yes, maybe.
You can spend it to buy cool stuff. All right, let's keep going. We've got to get to the shrine. Clear it.
Yeah, most of the time my dad puts on a song whenever he's doing money farming.
That's true.
Oops. That's over another bike.
You're going the wrong way now. Turn around and go behind you.
It won't. There's a little more stuff.
Oh, you want to look at that?
It's a cutoff message.
Yep, some unfortunate victim texting as they got sucked into the ether realm. Soul stripped away. Nothing left but their clothes. Do you think when the people come back that they're all naked standing above their pile of clothes?
No. Maybe they come back. Maybe the clothes come back.
The clothes are still there.
Maybe they put on the clothes smoked and their bodies appear where the clothes are.
Well, if the bodies appear where the clothes are, that doesn't mean they're wearing the clothes. Maybe they're naked. The clothes at a pile at their feet. All right, let's keep going.
No, they're wearing the clothes.
Okay.
Accessories included.
Okay, fine.
And I hope
let's keep going.
I hope the phone's not broken. Maybe they didn't finish.
All right.
Because
you're going the wrong way. Turn around.
It says.
I know, son. Let's keep going.
This fog
We're gonna lose viewers if you keep messing around.
This fog is nothing.
It's not especially important. Let's keep going.
Yeah.
Okay, up the street on your left. There you go. There's the shrine.
What's that?
Let's
check it out. Look who's here. They're in our way.
Ooh, visitors. Ooh. Okay, the captain wants me to take over. All right, so here we go. These visitors are the most common ones that you can find. And the red means they've seen me. So now they're going to come chase after me. Now, if you want to, you can run away. I'll show you how this works. So you just run away like this. And they will actually eventually lose sight of you. Which is kind of funny. Or lose interest in you. And if you run far enough away, they will just vanish and go right back where they came from.
For any viewers that are listening, that have questions, those god beads, they're actually pretty powerful. If you wondered about the iOS beads, then they give you unlimited ammo.
Yep, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Captain is telling you about some of the beads, and if you look in your inventory, it'll tell you what you're wearing. If you go here, inventory. And so the consumables are the things you eat and drink. prayer beads are beads that you are given through various times in the game. Now, we're not supposed to have any beads yet, because if this is the first time through, we wouldn't have any beads.
Yeah.
And some of the beads we have are very powerful. We're not even using them because they've been given to us for completing the game on harder difficulty settings. The transmission beads allow you to transmit souls without having to use a phone booth. We'll get into that later, but you'll see it's actually very handy. The tireless beads allow you to unleash unlimited attacks, and it works with everything you have. This is way OP.
Arrows, talismans.
Yeah, and ether. So you can't run out, and you never have to reload. So that's stupidly powerful. Okay?
Yeah, very good if you have wool. If you're low on stuff.
We got that for a quest. I don't remember what it is, but maybe someone can comment and let us know which quest that is. The shadow beads are one of the most powerful things I've found in the game. It says it makes it nearly impossible for enemies to spot you, and they're not kidding. When you have these on, you can like walk right up next to the visitors, and they won't see you, and it's kind of funny, really.
And you're impossible.
Yeah.
Maybe they just make you invisible to your
They make you almost invisible. So we're not using any of these yet, and we'll get into these later, but just to give you an idea what the captain's talking about.
Then there's music.
And these are all the songs, the musical tracks. They're actually pretty cool.
So this is visitor music. You might be wondering, what's the Yassi Toko music?
Yazi Otoko is a powerful, sturdy foe able to perform ethereal weaving techniques. Whenever this violent demon strikes, calamity is sure to follow. Oh, you remember who this guy is? He's one of the bosses. The first boss, I think, that we meet. Okay. Yeah. All right, so anyway, that's enough of that. We get back to the game. So, there's a couple ways. One of the reasons I love this game is because it gives you the ability to choose how you want to attack. So if you want to be sneaky here, I've done this before. You can sneak. You can use your control to crouch. You can sneak up on all of them and kill them. And you see how that guy right there, both of these guys actually are just like looking into the cars, like distracted. This is one of the reasons I find it humorous. Okay, so the yellow light means that he's seen us, but he's not really sure if we're actually worth his attention. And now he's once again forgetting about us because we hide behind the van, see, like that. So he's seeing us, and then we hide, and he goes, no, I guess there's nothing there. Wait, I'm sure I see something. Nope, nothing there. Huh. So I find this kind of humorous, honestly. Now, if you want to do it this way, what you can do is you can get here on the sidewalk, and you can crouch down, and you can sneak up at just the right time. You got to choose your timing just perfectly. Because what you have to do is there's two of them looking in the cars, and there's one that will sort of walk away from you. And see how this guy's looking at me right now? He's on guard. So we're just going to kill him the normal way. So I'm going to go ahead and charge him.
Guess what?
And you see how the objects are levitating into the air? They do as well. You'll also see a little orange blossom on his chest. That tells you that we are getting through to his core. Eventually, we'll get exposed, and we'll grab it, rip it out. That also gives ether, because they devolve into little clouds of ether. So.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see if we can sneak up on these guys here.
No, the spirits are made of. Maybe there could be a baby of ether.
Okay. Don't pay any attention to this crouching little Japanese man. He is not a threat to you. You are safe.
He's just gonna stay high.
We won't rip your heart out by the roots. I promise. Oh. Alright, let's see if he'll wait there long enough for us to get him. These guys are called rainwalkers. I call them Ted. I don't know why. Just seemed like an appropriate name for them.
Yeah, he just likes it.
Okay, we're gonna just smack him. Hey, Ted. Hi. Hey!
Ow, my head!
Can't hit us back. Alright, now we're gonna try some blocks. So the blocking is really powerful. This is what happens when you hit the block key. If you time it just right, you take no damage. Like that. This is called a perfect block. And it says blocking immediately before an enemy attack will trigger a perfect block. Perfect block will parry an attack without taking any damage whatsoever. It makes you feel very godlike. This is what I was talking about in the last video about skillful play. One of the reasons I love the game is it rewards skillful play. Bring it, Ted. What you got? Oh, that is not one we want to block. So the purple is a what's called a break attack. What do they call it, Captain? Guard break? Guard break, I think, is the phrase.
You don't want to block it because if you do, it'll weaken you.
You can still, yeah, you can still block it, but it makes your block weaker. All right.
There's a little orange bar that tells you how much time it'll take.
Okay, so we took a little damage, so I'm going to eat a consumable.
That's the thing.
There's lots of consumables, so you never want to skimp on those. They're everywhere. And now we have a shrine.
You always want to stock up.
And the shrine is infected. Why does it still have the combat music going? It still thinks we're fighting? Oh, here we go. Okay, so if you stand next to it like this, if it's a shrine that is occupied or possessed, you can cleanse it. Stand here, and you hold the right mouse button, and your character does this cool magical stuff. And it cleanses the thing. And there we go. And the graphics are super cool. It does this a lot, where it shoots up into the sky, the camera angle, and shows you cool stuff like this.
And then it opens.
And the shrine opens up, and the shrines have cool things in them.
Yeah.
You'll see that.
Like beads,
so we can still cleanse the
upgrades.
gates. Hey,
And now-
take a look inside the shrine.
So the fog was coming from this torii
We
gate?
can use those.
And Maritama.
Okay. Pick up.
Now,
We're done here. Let's move on.
there's one more thing.
Okay.
You now
So, what we just picked up, actually, let's stop. We now stop the music. I think we have music.
I think it's good.
Okay, I guess it's finally done. So, the Magatama we just picked up, is that the Magatama? Lets us hold more spirits. You'll see how this works in a second. And there's these things all over the map, and they're actually really fun to pick up. They're called relics, I think.
Wonder what this is.
Yeah.
And it gives you an immediate little pop-up, and that tells you what it is. And it's a deep immersion in Japanese culture, which I really like. So, okay.
It's like a Baraka, but it's like a Japanese, like the Japanese equivalent.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, now we have, as you see, a little closed symbol in front of us. There's a lot of doors here that you can open and close. Doesn't necessarily mean you should, but... Okay, why do we still have the music playing, Captain? Do you know?
Remember that? No, open.
Mm-hmm.
I'll push that. I'll push. The little amiibo. The little thing with the amiibo will collide. There. Playing. Look, that's what's playing. I don't think. Look. Look.
There you go.
We stopped it.
Thank you. Okay. Okay, you want to walk us up there?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, it's working.
What's he barking at?
Over there.
Oh no. That. No. Okay.
We can stop this. There's still time to save them. These already done enough to this.
Take my one. Take two.
Now, if you can expose multiple cores, you can rip them both out at the same time. It's pretty cool. Like this. Yeah, baby.
Ah, yeah.
There's a lot of these missions where you have cubes.
Also, I recently watched them.
Turn them into spirit.
I recently watched the guy
Let's
do
see if we can't help out a little. Why
a
don't
how
you
to
get out
play
one of those
video on
Katashiro?
exploring minions.
Alright.
The minions was like
So the Katashiro is the thing we just got out of the shrine.
They got sucked in.
And it's like a battery. It holds the spirits.
Okay, now for step 2.
Yeah, so
See if you can find a
Yeah.
phone booth around here.
yeah, so little.
Okay, so we don't really need a
It's like
phone
a
booth
little box.
Just go find it.
because we have
Take it in a little fat spree.
we have the beads, the transmission beads, but we're not using those right now, not yet. So
So
there's the Japanese calendar, another little note for us, and it's sort of obvious where you're supposed to go because if you look at the map, you're going to see the fog neatly leads you to exactly the place where you need to be. And here's some more spirits, so we're going to absorb these. And there's some more spirits down here. I only know this because I've gone through the game about 1,000,000 times. And so now we have all these spirits, and we're going to eat some consumables to get our health back up. There we go.
I should always give you a swipe.
And now here's the phone booth. So we open it,
Okay, now what?
Pick up the receiver.
Use the phone.
I'll connect us.
and here we go.
Whoa, what the?
Cool.
Dad built these things. Hold that Katashiro up to it. Anyone the fog turned into a spirit should go back to normal once we send them outside.
What is this thing?
He's having a vision. Here we go. Oh, there's Hanya. Evil bad guy.
Him.
Oh. Let me ask you, gotta take this
futile endeavor. Only I hold the key to these souls' salvation.
No.
Now
Take that.
stand aside.
What you gonna do? Kill them.
You are no savior.
You killed them. Why did you kill them? You killed those people. I don't believe it.
Stand aside. Come on. We need to get out there and help as many spirits as we can.
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta save those
So it
things.
gave us experience, and it gave us Mecha.
Oh, so, if you beat the game and you save every spirit, then after the credits, you end.
So,
After
is
the
this Ed guy still
credits-
alive somewhere?
That was all
Then
right.
after
Back
the
to our little
credits-
tour. Next stop, Yugensaku.
Guess what? There's a big applause
Yeah. All right.
from everyone you save.
So our mission, it says. Oh, here it's telling us about the phone booth, spirit transmission devices. Okay.
So, is this Ed guy still alive somewhere?
That was supposed to be the plan.
Get the Mecha.
But everything's gone
wanna drive?
sideways.
Yep.
The hell if I know what he's doing.
Okay. All yours.
Oh, so I know how to play hand-to-hand combat and poetry pretty handy about that don't be. Oh, so
Sure you go the right way. Go the wrong way. Go up the street. Nope. 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 Turn around.
This
Yes.
one?
That's the way you go.
just gotta.
Good. There you go. Go the right direction. Want to go pick up those spirits?
Yeah.
Yep. Get it there, right? Nope.
Hmm,
Nope.
I was just Just gonna check for spirits.
Alright.
If you're playing, then make sure you check for spirits. You'll never know when you'll run across a lone spirit.
Now we got a level, we have 10 skill points to spend. So we're going to talk about the skill points. Can you bring up the skills chart?
So when I played, I got stuff like crouch, faster, sneaking.
They all cost a certain amount of skill points. You can see how it tells you. It tells you this is, if you want this one here, it's going to cost you 10 skill points. You get a 30% boost in your movement speed. Ether Shakedown causes ether to appear when you're hitting enemies with strike attacks. That's one of my favorites. Perfect Block Ether Generation. So usually I take one of these. You can go with, there are 3 kinds of abilities, or 3 kinds of skills, I guess they're called. So you have abilities, you have ethereal weaving, and you have equipment. And we'll get into all these a little more later, but the ethereal weaving is where a lot of people start. If you take this one here, this gives you a bonus in your wind weaving. So I usually take the perfect block gives you ether. What do you think, Captain? What should we take? You want to take something, or do you want to save the points for later?
If your game is stealth, if stealth is your game, then you can choose masters. You know what? How about something that might just pay off? How about something that could probably pay off? Equipment.
I think we probably should go with either. Oh no, we've already. Okay, so I was confused. I'm sorry. We already have this one here. This would be the next one. Would be a speed boost, but we need 15 points. We don't have it, so we should probably take one of these. Let's go with this one. Let's go with ether generation for perfect block.
Maybe we could do score grab HP restoration. Perfect block counter.
Yep, that's our baby. That's the one we want.
Yep.
This is one of the best skills in the game. If you perform a perfect block, it gives you an opportunity to send out a shockwave that knocks back and damages enemies that are near you. And if they're lower level enemies like Ted, it actually knocks them right backward pretty hard. So it's a valuable thing to have.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
And it also will affect all of the visitors. So if you're surrounded and outnumbered by visitors, this thing here will save you. You'll see that as we go. All right, so let's go ahead and go back to the street. You're in charge. You're driving. Where are you going? Let's go back to the game and show the viewers what happens next.
There is some stuff in the database, but it's not really.
Yeah, we don't have to go over everything in the database. That would take too long.
Yeah.
Hey, that's
So
not half bad.
What you see there, that's called corruption. That purplish stuff in that tree, that weird-looking tree there, that's corruption.
Oh, so don't touch any of that.
Yeah, if you stand on the corruption, you'll take damage, so we try to avoid it. Okay, so
I'm not going to show you, but you can do it if you want.
Just leave it for now. Keep moving.
Yeah, so you'll see that in a few minutes. Keep going. We got to get to the apartment. Money's always good, so especially early game, it's actually more important. Late game, you'll have so much you won't know what to do with it. Early game, you won't. There's a visitor. Oh, get him. There you go. Walk. Look, you're good. There you go. One more. There, now rip out his core. Click, hold. Yeah, baby.
There, first kill.
Yeah, good job, Cap. High five. Okay. Go ahead and grab the make on your right.
Alright. Fire.
Nope, that's left. That's right. Yep, right there. Grab that.
Oh.
Good to have that in the
Blueberry.
center.
So.
There you go. Now go to the apartment. So we can't do anything about this corruption right now, but later in the game it will give us the ability to actually do something about it and to purge it out.
And
let's go in the store. Go in the convenience store.
So here's a convenience store.
Is that a cat?
Technically, it's a yokai. Must have come out when all the humans vanished.
Yeah.
And it is hilarious.
Don't worry.
They have hilarious things to say to you. Let's talk to them.
Are you moaning my shit?
A humeown is what he says.
I got lots of good stuff I can trade you for it.
Mew, trade
Looks
Mew
like they
for it.
sell Kadashiro.
Take Mew for
The
it.
more we
So
got,
this is
the more
this
efficient we
they
can be
sell.
rescuing souls.
They sell Kadashiro.
Yep, this is all the stuff that he'll sell you.
And they sell food. There's also
I
dash
wonder what we
food
could
and
use this
skinny
for.
dango. You might need
They've got
this
some
later on.
unusual stuff
You
here.
might need this later on if you want to.
Yep. A little hint for you viewers. So if you're going to play this game, here's what you want to keep in mind. The dogs are valuable allies. The cats are mostly not.
Yeah.
They like to complain and whine. Whoever wrote this is a dog lover, not a cat lover, because the
Yeah.
cats are not very cooperative. But once in a while, cats will actually give you some useful information. But the dogs will give you useful information virtually every time you interact with them. And if you give them food, they will show you valuable stuff.
And if you do Kimi Dango, sometimes there's Kimi Dango, which you need, and guess what? You can get more Megatama by doing this.
Yes, we'll get into
And
that
if
a
you
little
want
more.
to 100%
Carries
the
around
game,
cucumbers.
We'll get into that a little more later. But what he's saying is that the kibi dango is
I
a
always find
special
myself
kind of.
buying
You
stuff
can
like
eat
this.
it like the other food, but it's actually useful because there are particular dogs that will ask you for kibi dango, and if you have it, they will show you where a yokai is. We'll get into that later. So, okay, Captain, go ahead. Take us to the apartment.
alright, so
So go back to the.
I don't really
Get
have
out of the menu. We don't have to
Oh,
buy anything
they've
right
got
now. Let's
engine.
just skip it. 'Cause
I like that
we don't
stuff.
need to buy anything.
might need to. Do you want
If you must buy something, go ahead. But let's get on with it because the viewers get impatient. They take too much time buying
yes.
canned salmon at the retail store. There you go. Don't spend all our makeup.
Okay.
That's what KK says.
We done yet? Come on, let's go.
KK is always impatient at the grocery store. Okay, so go back out of the street
Yeah,
and go to the apartment. You know where that is?
Oh, so for some reason, people throw away their money.
Head up to the second floor.
Maybe they
there.
just don't need it. Maybe they give them so much free money that they sometimes don't even need the money.
I don't know. I don't know why everyone in the city leaves their takeout bags sitting out too.
And
And they're always fresh. Okay, so
always,
there's a soda
We
machine.
still love these.
Hey,
Remember we talked about that
there's
in
no time to
chapter
fool
1.
around.
Just go ahead and show the visitors the soda machine first.
Yeah.
Cue to get out of that. There you go.
that's a capsule machine.
So there, yeah. Let's do the soda machine first. So there's soda machines all over the place.
So
If they're lit up like that, it usually means you can actually use them,
yeah, and you can get stuff.
and you can buy soda and
Sure.
vanilla clamps, and those are consumables, so those will restore your health. And also, there's an important point here, folks, because each time you eat or drink a consumable, you gain maximum health.
Yes.
So it benefits you to do it, and one of the things I did early on was I would step into the fog to take a little bit of damage and then use a consumable to restore my health and increase my maximum health. If you do that a lot, you can inflate yourself pretty significantly. Okay, so let's, we don't have to buy anything, because we're getting plenty of stuff. Show them the capsule machine. There you go.
Coins and
There is no point to this. It's utterly silly, which is why I love it so much. It's actually very entertaining.
look, you get a cat.
Do you want to buy another one?
We have this one.
Yeah.
Oh, we already have it. Oh, man. I guess I haven't completed my collection yet. That seems odd. Okay, turn around. Go back where you came from. You're going the wrong way. Yeah, there. Up the stairs. There you go. Okay, this is what's called the safe
Is
house.
this your place?
First, we'll need to unblock the entrance.
And we were just introduced to this. We'll do this a lot throughout the game, but this is how you unseal places, and this is how you remove purge. If you tab, KK will do it for you. So it shows you a symbol, and then you can use your mouse to make the symbol yourself, or you can use the tab key to have KK do it for you.
So what's in there?
Sometimes I
You'll
find it
see.
amusing to
Just
do
get
it.
inside.
Alright, here we go. This tells you about the hand seals. That's what you just did. You're going to use these a lot in the game.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and go inside.
Now we just gotta get it.
Okay, let's explore
What is this
place
place?
very carefully. We want to look in each room. This is actually super helpful. Is you want to make sure you search very thoroughly each place that you can search, because there's lots of like cool hidden stuff. There's food, there's dog food, there's clues.
So essentially, what Fire's saying is that there's a lot and a lot of stuff.
Whoa, it's like a
So
secret
this is
base.
the
How old are you?
useless fact.
It's a safe house.
It's much more useful. It's useful for nothing.
Well, it would be useful if you had to go to the bathroom.
So this is one of those KK mystery notes.
Oh, we found some of KK's notes.
Yep.
These are some of my old case files.
Let it conclude before you proceed on, because the viewers haven't heard this. So, okay. So when you find something, give the viewers a chance to see it.
Yeah.
Okay.
These are KK's investigations. Throw them. They're hidden around. You find them, you get spirit tokens.
Yep.
Which you can use to upgrade your abilities.
Right. And if you're playing in Tatari mode,
Seriously?
that's
Oh, yeah?
the only way you get
wanna
those
do
points.
No way.
Look, there's a little Tango Champ figure.
I have no idea what that's for. All right, here's a little informational
Everything
video.
on this map falls within the barrier. You saw what happens. Anyone who touches the fog inside vanishes.
Barrier? Are you saying that everyone in Shibuya is gone?
Yeah, at least 50 to 100,000 will have vanished by now. Probably more.
That can't be.
I'm not really concerned with the body count, though. What matters is that your sister and our man are somewhere in here.
But where though?
Okay, we still have a few more things to find here, so we're going to keep exploring.
No KK. Well, not one. Look, there's even one for Meg. Well, it could be, but yeah, you can guess.
Hey, is this your book?
Yeah, saw Kappa as a kid. Been hooked ever since.
For real? So you've always been weird, huh?
You're missing some stuff. Turn around and go back where you just came from. Right, be patient. Look on your left. Your cabinet. There you go. Right up.
And
What we've got here is
thing.
some food from the other side.
Stop.
We ought to be able to eat it. Might hit us a little differently than your average fare, though.
There you
It'll
go.
actually.
Spectral food. Good stuff, folks. Good stuff. This gives you special powers, and it gives you a lot of it gives you extra maximum health. So that's good. Okay, so we'll quit out of that.
Yeah, you might need it.
Now look at what's down there on your left, right there.
This.
Periodicals. All right, let's move on. Keep going. Nope. Nope. Turn around. Go back. Nope. Turn around. Yes. No. Left. No. Yes.
Here.
No. Right. 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 There you go. I want to explore this room. Remember, there's something here we need. There you go.
What's
Another relic.
this?
What's this? A Dharma. Alright. There's a couple more things in here. I think there may be some dog food. Quit out of that. There you go. Look around. Look behind you. Right there.
I already got that.
Oh, you got the dog food? Let's look down here. In there. In there. Okay. I think we're done in this room.
But there is one more.
There is one more very important thing.
I'll schedule my call. Meet Erica at Ibisu 17:05. Meet Erica at Ibisu Station. West exit.
Okay. So, get out of that. Now go into that room. Directly ahead of you. Nope. Yes. Look around. Something very important here. Right there.
Clever, yes. So, this is what I meant when I said arrows. You get a bow.
This
What
is a kick
this?
butt bow. It's
You like it?
awesome.
Yes,
Help yourself.
you.
Where'd you even get this?
My old job afforded me certain special channels.
Who are you?
Let's just say I was one of this country's guard dogs, but I ran with a pack of strays.
Well, whatever you are, you're no model citizen, that's for sure.
Haha, he's right.
Yeah, he ain't my citizen.
Okay, so now we have the bow, and I'll tell you something. The bow is awesome. We're going to show you that in a second. So there's only one more thing, which is this picture here.
Who are they?
They were friends.
Huh?
Emphasis on the were. Our friend in the mask isn't shy about killing. We shouldn't have been either.
So, you all fought against that guy together then?
All right.
Alright, we've got a weapon now. Time to move.
Okay, so now we have our bow. And we've looked around the apartment. We've got some nether food, and we are ready to see the world and take on the bad guys. So here we go. So when I open this door, we're gonna embark on.
If there's nothing else, let's go.
We're gonna embark on our first little adventure. So here's looking at you. Here we go. Open the door, and what happens?
A barrier. They're gonna crush the whole building.
Oh my goodness.
There has to be a way to break this barrier.
There has to be a way. Let's find it. Okay, the control guide is telling me to sprint, so I'm going to go ahead and sprint, even though I don't necessarily want to. But, oh, look at that.
Smash it.
A barrier stone. Smash it. All right, let's hit it.
Yeah.
Should be more of them. Keep searching.
More barrier stones. Okay, let's go here. See if there's any way to get into this apartment. There is. Let's go in. Anything in here? Nope. Oh, look, a toilet seat we can put up and down. That's useless. Okay.
Very, very useless.
And look
What's
here. Whoa.
happening?
We're getting more underworld interference. It's
Freaky
gonna
man.
crush us if we don't do something about it.
If you guys see the timer in the upper left-hand corner, you have to complete the mission before the timer expires, or else you'll have to start over. Ooh, look at that. What's that? Nothing in there. Okay. Run down here. Run down here. Oh, look, arrows. I don't need any arrows. Okay, open.
Open.
Far away. Put an arrow through it.
R,
Take
equip
aim.
bow. There you go.
Let it rip.
Take aim.
Hold. Ready bow. Take aim.
And water.
Release.
And water.
What? I missed? What? Alright. What? How am I missing?
Maybe you made it.
Okay, I guess I do need some arrows. Oh, they're gone.
This
Oh,
place
that's
is safe.
very helpful.
Well, that's useless.
Stow your bow and return to ethereal weaving. Why would I want to do that? Oh, look, something here. Japanese calendar, encyclopedia, entry 2. Well, that's helpful.
We're not gonna last long. Get moving.
I am moving, KK. That's a lot of pressure, man.
Fine. Keep looking.
Oh, but it won't let me up the stairs. Okay, thank you. Finally let me up the stairs. Alright. There you. Nope. Okay, gotta go up to the next floor. Okay. Go. Here. Oh, here we go. It's gonna let us in. Okay. Bathroom? Yes, I do need to use the bathroom. Thank you. Oh, look.
This
We
is
can
no
open and
time.
close-
This is no time to use the bathroom.
You're right. It's not.
We need to hurry.
Where do we go now?
Forget about
Look around.
pooping. We gotta hurry.
Okay. Alright, I'll forget about pooping. Jeepers.
I saw something. I saw something new. Could probably be.
A dead end?
No.
Oh,
We can
no.
go up.
A lot of work.
Hurry, hurry, hurry.
What the?
It's here. Search the area. That's the core. Smash it!
Get it.
Yay!
We made it.
We
Could've
made
done
it.
Without that.
Yes.
Look outside.
Good.
The guy who set us up must be around.
I don't know how he knows that, but oh, look, some food. I'm stealing food right out of these people's house.
I'm gonna need the flashlight on.
No, you need the flashlight? Okay, but this is the flashlight Captain's showing you. He likes the flashlight a lot. He uses it a lot, which is actually pretty smart because it gives you light where you would otherwise have none. So there it is. X turns it on. You'll need that a lot, trust me.
Yeah,
Okay.
you are.
All right, so let's get out here. Go back here, and what happens? Back out on the balcony.
Whew. The barrier's disappeared.
Our troublemaker might still be around. Head downstairs.
Okay, head downstairs. You heard him. Down we go. Down the stairs. Down the stairs.
Going down, 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 down.
I could have jumped over the railing, but I
Someone
chose
there? No, but
So
Oh,
you
but-
can see him too, huh? Okay, listen carefully and do what I say.
He says, listen carefully and do what I say, but then he doesn't say anything, so that's kind of annoying. Okay. Oh, here we go. Tab. Activate spectral vision. Tab. Woo!
whoa.
Guess we got
Follow
this guy
him.
to thank for that barrier. Get after him.
Okay. So we gotta follow this guy. This is a spectral, hang on. We don't want to get ahead of him. So we follow him. We just discovered a landmark in Zancho. And these are actual areas of Japan, if you look it up. I looked up
What is
Shibuya
that?
Station.
Corruption. Try reaching out with my power, just like before.
Okay, so that means use your spectral vision, so I do the tab.
I see something.
That's the heart of the corruption. Destroy it.
There you go.
We just start shooting.
Okay, I'm going to use the ethereal weaving for this. I can use the bow if I want to. I choose to use the ethereal
Looks like they
weaving.
were trapped by that corruption.
And there it's telling us about the spirits. They are caught in the corruption. When you destroy the corruption, you free the spirits, and now
Probably a
you
lot of
absorb them
spirits like
with
that
the
around the
Katashiro,
city. Let's
like
move
this.
on.
Before I do this, I just want to point out one thing. So this is where the beads come in handy. I don't even know if we can put on beads yet, but the spirit beads, if you had the tireless beads, this would mean that I will not store them. I will both absorb them and simultaneously send them on their way. It removes the need to use the phone booths. However, the phone booths actually do give you information sometimes when you go into them. Some of your team will talk to you, or other messages will come through. So it's good to visit a phone booth once in a while.
Well, we're
Trail's
going
gone
up.
cold.
No, dang it.
You might have caught on to us and bolted.
Bolted.
Oh well. Given the circumstances, I say we take a detour. There's a big shrine not too far from here. Might be able to find something we can use.
Okay,
Let's go take a look.
let's go take a look. We're going to the big
Seems
shrine.
like kind of a long shot.
Never know till you try. After all, I found that bow of yours inside a shrine.
You mean stole?
Stole, yeah.
No, who's to say?
Well, I just said you stole it.
Hey,
You took it. You found it in the shrine and you took it.
hey, maybe I respected them because. You know,
Okay, maybe.
some dudes. Oh, some spiritual dudes said, well, okay, we'll just move a little closer.
Well, that's, yeah, or they could have just given it right to him. Okay, so here's the cat, and when you see cats, you can pet them if you use the right mouse button. I don't know what this does. As far as I can tell, it does literally nothing. Or you can use the tab key to read their thoughts, and they're usually whiny little complainers. See, I'm in a bad mood. Oh, thanks, cat. That's very helpful. And if you do it again, they give you the same message. Yeah. How many times are you going to tell us you're in a bad mood? No one cares. But they do have magical kanji characters floating around them, so that means something. I don't know. And I will tell you, folks, one of the things I like about the game is every once in a while, the cat actually does give you some useful information. So when you're trying to find the what are the raccoon-looking guys? I can't remember what they're called.
Tanuki.
Tanukis, right? So and you'll see them later. The tanuki are my favorite part of the game. They are just too cool for school. So we'll get to that in a second. Okay, so if you see ahead of us here, we see looks like a little shrine of sorts. Check this out.
That is a Jesus
It's a
statue.
Jesus statue. So if you pray at the Jesus statue, it gives you an increase in your ether. So now I have 31 points of wind ether to spend instead of
Also,
30.
you might wonder what happened. Watch. See? Oh, the creep.
Wait, do we have the tireless beads on?
Yeah?
Did you put the
Feeling
tireless
good.
beads on us?
No, you did.
Oh, I thought I put the transmission beads on. Okay, that was my bad.
Don't worry,
Okay, so the captain has just shown you all what happens when you wear the tireless beads, which I accidentally put on a moment ago. So the tireless beads give you unlimited ammunition, so you can just simply blast off all day long with no cares. It's wildly OP, but it's actually really fun. But we're going to cover that in a future video along with some of the other overpowered items that I have discovered. For now, I'm going to pretend that we're doing this organically, and I'm going to go ahead and take off the tireless beads, and I'm going to put on the transmission beads. And to be fair, the transmission beads you get as soon as you complete the game at any difficulty setting. So the transmission beads are yours just for going through the game and getting through it and starting over at the beginning, regardless of the difficulty setting. So, and that way you can transmit souls without going to a phone booth. So from here you get to kind of start choosing your own path a little bit. You're going to notice that on the map there's kind of a large area here that's been exposed. So you can go anywhere you want to within this area here. The objective is to get to this shrine right here and cleanse it. When you cleanse the shrine, you purge the fog out of the surrounding area, and it tells you what your reward is for doing it. Your reward, if you do this one, is a Katashiro, and well, the first time through, the Katashiros are valuable. The second time, they're not because you have the transmission beads. But um, later on, in the other shrines, you get much better stuff. So this is just setting us up for continuing the game. So we're going to go ahead and just proceed along through here as if this is our first time through. Do you want to drive, Captain?
Yep.
Okay, so you drive.
Also, okay, there is a school that has tons of creepy stuff. Also,
The captain likes to get ahead of himself, and he's doing that now. But it's a really cool thing. He's talking about the school, and it was added as a kind of a later quest once the game had been popular for a while. The school has all kinds of cool quests in it, but we'll get to that much later. What were you saying about the school?
there's tons of creepy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You can even
Okay, so
revisit it once.
we can clear this if we want to go and we want to clear this corruption. We can do that. If you want to just move on and try to go to the objective, you can do that. It's up to you how you play the game. And that's one of the reasons it's really cool. So you can do this later. These trees, these corruption trees, will be there later if we want to do that. But if we wanted to, we could do them right now. You want to do that, Captain? You want to clear this? Okay, so you know how to do it. There you go. You expose the heart, you destroy it, and then you absorb the spirits. There you go. Good job. I think you got one left. Maybe two.
Now one of them wasn't the fog. Don't worry, I'm not. What?
Okay, we made a level. Do we want to spend our skill points? Yeah?
Sure.
Okay. What do we want to buy?
Maybe. How about faster sneaking?
Okay, so I don't know why you like faster sneaking so much. I don't really use that one. If you want to, you can do it.
It can be useful later.
It can be useful. You are correct. I just think there's other things that are more useful at this point. Okay, so we have 20 skill points to spend. Let's think carefully. We could spend 2 10s. This is very useful too, the equipment tab here. So the quiver boost gives you more arrows. the speed boost in firing your bow is actually very useful. We're going to show you in a few minutes here. We're going to shoot some enemies with the bow, and you will see it's actually very powerful. And if you hit any of the lower level ones in the head, you will kill them with one shot. It's actually super cool. It has a long range. The prayer beads gives us an extra set of prayer beads, so you can wear 2 sets instead of 1. The capacity boost for the consumables, I don't worry about until I get much higher level, because right now we have plenty of consumables and we don't really have a problem with like not having enough of them. So, and these ones at the lower levels are actually very valuable. The perfect block ether generation, because I use perfect block quite a bit, and the ether shakedown for giving ether when you hit an enemy with a strike attack are actually both really useful. So I would propose to you, Cap, that we buy these 2. That's 20 points.
Or we could do an aerial dodge. Oh, this is the dodge.
Yeah, we can do the dodge if you want. That's your call. Okay. Let's do the ground and pound as well.
This one?
No, this one right here. So the ground and pound is actually really useful because when you jump off of a high place, and you can't take damage from jumping off of high places as long as you are united with KK, and you will shoot to the ground very quickly and hit it with your fist and send out a shockwave. It's actually pretty impressive. All right, so we're good. So we've done our skills. Let's go back to the game. And continue.
Seems handy.
You know where you're going? That's the correct direction. Yeah, there we go. Turn left. Nope, that's right. That's right. Go that way.
There's a torii gate up there.
We'll need to cleanse it.
Not before.
Tengu. Maybe we can use it to get on the roof of that building.
Okay, control guide. Hold right click to aim at a Tengu and press the space bar to grapple. So when you see a Tengu, if you point to it with your mouse, let me help you. Let me help you. Let me back up a little bit. Point right to it like this, and you hold that right mouse button like that. See the little triangle? You push the space bar, it'll zip you right up there. It grapples to him. Go ahead, Cap. There you go. Whee!
Whoa! That was crazy.
Pretty cool.
That went better than I thought. Yokai can be pretty handy.
Very handy. Okay, don't whip through those so fast. When a new thing comes up, let the viewers see it, okay?
Okay.
Okay. So it just was talking about grappling and gliding. Let me drive for a sec. And so what it's telling you is, just what you just saw is how you grapple. You point to the Tengu, and the Tengu usually hang out in one particular area. They don't usually like go from place to place. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But it also told you about gliding. And gliding, this is what kind of makes you, I don't want to say Superman, but almost. So if you leap off of a high place like this and you hold your spacebar, you just fly like this. It's really cool. And you can, like, once you get good at this, you can just like fly around the city. And again, almost like Superman, like just zipping around from place to place. It's super, super, super cool. So what we're supposed to do is we're supposed to go and cleanse this torii gate right there. And you can see there's some enemies hanging around. These guys we haven't seen before. They're little ghosty looking things. And they're actually not that tough. They feel tough when you first encounter them, but once you learn to deal with them, they're not that tough. So it takes one arrow to kill them. So I'm going to fly back over to this side here. Whoops, didn't mean to fall there. Okay, so we'll run back here up the street.
Hey, falling's still terrifying when you're dead.
My bad.
Okay, and there's the Tengu, so we just grapple to him like this, get back up on the roof again. So these guys are really kind of wimpy. They pack a pretty good punch if they hit you, but their stuff is avoidable and blockable. So I'm going to use the bow. This is going to show you guys what we were talking about before. The bow is actually really powerful. You can just basically nail these guys right out of the air. And they just vanish. One arrow and they're done. And sometimes they won't even see you. They're like, yeah, they're like talking to their friend. They're like, "Hey Ted, hey Ted, 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 where'd he go? Ted, he was here a moment ago. What happened to him?" Okay, so now all we do is, oh, and the crows are interesting. See this giant throng of crows. The crows are actually useful as indicators. They will typically flock around places that have corruption in them or that are objectives of some sort. So pay attention to the crows. All right, so we've killed the ghosts. I can't remember what they're called. Do you remember what they're called, Captain?
Wanderers.
Wanderers. Okay, so we destroyed the wanderers, and now we're going to cleanse the Torii Gate. Here we go. Boom. Cleansed. There we go.
Looks like that cleared more of the fog.
Yeah, I can hear more and more spirits calling out for help. We're gonna save them.
We will save them. In addition to progressing through the main story, there are a number of side missions available. And I pretty much do them all. I guess some people don't, but I mean, I think it's the fun of playing the game. Aren't we here to do this stuff, to do the side missions? So this is showing you the side missions on your map. And if you point to one, I'm looking at the map now, you point to one of them, you click on it. Tells you the mission, side mission called Deep Cleaning. There seems to be a spirit with something to say. This happens a lot. And then there's this one here. This is the Zashiki Warashi. And it tells you the reward that you get if you complete it. And this is my kind of favorite one. The Nekomata. These are stalls that are occupied by the magical cats called Nekomata. And the stalls sell things to you, rare items, sometimes including KK's investigation notes. And the first time I went through the game, I thought, why would I want to spend so much money? Because they're very expensive. They're 100,000 makeup for KK's notes. And I thought, well, why would I want to spend them if I get the same benefit for going up in levels? Well, it turns out you kind of need them. By the end of the game, you won't have enough skill points to get all the skills. If you want to get all the skills, which I certainly do, so you kind of have to get enough money to buy KK's investigation notes. So at this point, we can do whatever we want as far as we can do the side missions. We can go to the Nekomata, or we could, if we wanted to, we could go right to the Shirayama Shrine and cleanse it. So I'm going to end this one here, and we're going to pick up on the next video, and we're going to do those side missions. And then once we do the side missions, we're going to go ahead and do the shrine so that you can see that. So for now, we're going to end off. This is the Firetoad and the Captain. We're going to sign off on this video and invite you to join us for the next video, which will do the side quests that I just talked about. And
we hope you subscribe.
That would be great. So thank you all for your views. We appreciate you, and we hope that you will consider buying Ghostwire Tokyo and playing it, because I got to tell you, it is so much fun. It is some of the best fun that we've ever had. What do you think, Captain?
Yeah.
All right, so thank you all for watching, and we will see you next time. Firetoad and the Captain signing off for now. See you next time.